Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 32 of the Frigate Fracas tournament. This episode, we've got the LTFS Revolution by Maxwell Shakira going up against the Blue Scribes by Burka. This is a secondary bracket match, so whoever loses this bout will be eliminated. Let's get it underway and get to finding out who that's going to be. Revolution's C-Wiz plugging at the distraction cube that is the Blue Scribe's, head area. Change targets over here. That C-Wiz is definitely chewing up some blocks, that's for sure. I mean, they are wood, so for the most part. Oh, and now it's aiming at the neck. That is a very dangerous place for the Blue Scribes to be taking hits. Because if we go in here and look, there's not a whole lot holding it on, and there we go. Half the head just fell off, sawed off by the Revolution C-Wiz, and that took it down to 67.5% health. We got Crams heading for the distraction cube, and just barely missing, it looked like. But one of them may have impacted the top here. Wow, those Crams are struggling to hit these rather slow-moving vehicles. They are kind of bobbing a little bit, I guess. Oh, there are the torpedo strikes, though. Those are a little bit difficult to evade. Revolution just keeps switching targets back and forth. Pick one! Ooh, this rear cram has lost a barrel. Revolution also taking some torpedo hits, though, but those torpedoes are rather unimpressive. I mean, at least the C-Wiz rotates fast, so it's not wasting a lot of time when it switches between targets. No clue? What are you no-cluing, mitochondrium? RGK? Oh, Revenge of the Gatekeeper? Yeah, that's going to be in the second battle. This is the first battle still. You have no sound? As far as I can tell on my end, there should be sound. I'm assuming Harness, do you have sound properly, Harness? Because if he does, then okay. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it then. Oh, Zarada down to 58.4% health. Tatarix down to 75. Revolution at 88.6. That C-Wiz is really eating up this distraction cube. It's penetrating multiple layers with each shell. Just look at all those little wooden square corners just scattered around. That's almost entirely from the Revolution C-Wiz. Its dual-purpose C-Wiz cannon. Oh, and there goes that. Oh, Zarada. Oh, is Zarada sinking? No. I think it's just too far away. If it was sinking, it would be gaining DQ time a lot faster than it is. But this first showing from the Revolution is pretty strong against this opponent. I mean, this distraction cube is doing its job and taking a lot of the fire, but it's also costing the Blue Scribes a lot of HP. Oh, I just realized that Patarix doesn't have its gun is gone. Yeah, that high rate of fire kinetic penetrator dual purpose CWIS on the Revolution is doing some work to that distraction cube. Oh, why did it do that? I tried to alt tab and I guess I didn't hit alt in time. Anyway, end of round 1. We've got 85.3 for the Revolution. And then we've got 50.4 for Patarix, 56.8 for Zerodov, but Zerodov also has 35 DQ points. So that's pretty oof. That first round is very oof for the Blue Scribes. That's 85.3 to 43.7 for the first round. I mean, we got 2 more rounds to go, though, so we'll see how things turn out. Here we go, round 2. Let's see. I want to see how the... okay, let's detach the camera there so it doesn't sit there and bob along with my avatar. Kind of wanting to see what the Blue Scribe's gun do to the Revolution. Those torpedoes are rather ineffective. Okay, but those guns, they make pretty good holes. They're not very wide holes, but they get in there pretty deep, it looks like. Ooh, that may have damaged that cram cannon already. Let's take a peek. Yeah, that cram cannon it's a light damage, but it is damaged. And honestly, I think in this battle, the CWIS and the torpedoes were doing all the work. I do believe the Revolution has torpedoes. Maybe I'm misremembering. Could have sworn it did. Oh, it does. They come out the back. Okay. Ooh. Yep, that's, Zerodov just lost its head. That's why it's at 41.8% HP. Yep, the head is gone. Yeah, if it was APS, it would have exploded already. Where's Brisby for a headshot when you need it? And now that's going to let the Revolution probably focus on... Well, nope, it is shooting at Zerodov now. Or... I think the CWIS is down. Yeah, the CWIS is disabled. All of the guns seem disabled. It's not AI dead. She is listing heavily, and she's out of rudders. The Revolution has no rudders. And all of her weapons are down. That's going to take off a turret if those torpedoes keep hitting in that area. Oh yeah, that turret is trashed. A revolutionary way of changing course. I say probably not to that. Even these torpedoes are damaged. It has literally no weapons left. Oh, yep, this front turret fell off. And those torpedoes are just bound and determined to hit right here on the Revolution. Oh man, the Revolution is not doing well. Blue Scribes coming back in round 2, but they're still pretty bad off just because Zerodov has lost almost 60% of its health. because it got decapitated. Patarix is out of materials. I think as long as the revolution doesn't get like AI deaded or something like that, it will last. It will go the distance. But this is not going to be as good a round for it as it was before. Blue Scribes definitely stepped up. It's amazing the revolution is still winning. I'm not sure it is. It's gonna be. I think this is gonna be pretty close. Yeah, that's true. Wow, that torpedo managed to go through that little hole. Oh, man. All right, 70.9 for the Revolution. 80.6 and 41.8 gives us a score of, yes, 70.9 for the Revolution, 61.2 for the Blue Scribes. So, despite the Revolution not having weapons for like 3 minutes of that 5-minute battle, it still managed to win. Just because it sawed off the head of one of the Blue Scribes. Alright, here we go. Round 3. Third and final round. Those torpedoes away. I think the torpedoes may have been what did it. What decapitated the Blue Scribe in the first round. I don't remember if it was Patarix or Zerodop. One of the two. But it also could have been the Crams. Crams are perfectly capable of doing that kind of damage, too. Rule number 1, never lose your head in a fight. Yeah. I was like, oh, they went under it? But, oh, no, they just hit the side here. Oop, I think we just had at least a partial decapitation. My game hitch there, yep. Half of the Patarix's head has fallen off. Like, honestly, those distraction cube things have been more of a liability than a help to the Blue Scribes. Though, I mean, this tactic, backing towards the Revolution so it can't hit the head very well. Ooh, that Cram just took off half the head, though, with that hit. Now the Revolution's over, shooting back at the other one again. I have no idea which one is Patarix and which one is Zerodop at this point. Oh, looks like we've lost one of the Cram turrets on the Revolution. And the Sea-Wiz is disabled as well. How are the torpedoes doing? Looks like some of those may be damaged too. We have at least a barrel of this. Oh, no, both barrels on that Cram cannon are still functioning. Oh, well, that got sniped out by the interceptor pod. It looked like. Oh, Zerodop getting DQ points again. Yeah, pretty much mitochondrium. those torpedoes are taking out all of the Revolution's rudders again. Unless it has internal rudders somewhere, I don't remember. Well, doesn't really matter since all the propellers are gone, so now the Revolution's dead in the water. Oh, you're Nutter Chap. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Revolution's stern has been hammered pretty hard by those torpedoes. That cramshell looked like it hit this gun directly, but it didn't get very far in there or do all that much damage to it, really. Almost all of the damage that the Revolution has caused has been to the neck and head. Oh, that cramshell got sniped out by the interceptors. Oh, Revolution's listing a bit. Frigate earned itself a lot of DQ points again. So yeah, that is the third and final round. 78.3 for the Revolution, 64.6 for Patarix, 63.9 for Zeratup with 39 DQ points. That gives us a final score of 78.2 to 52.2 in favor of the Revolution. It's not an impossible score to overcome with the vote, but given the performance here, I don't expect the Blue Scribes to get a whole lot of those. Because, I mean, it literally lost a round where its opponent couldn't fight back for over half the battle. So, yeah. Indeed, Mitch. Indeed. It was an interesting, like, design attempt, but didn't work too well in practice. Also, thanks for the 2-month resub there, Harness. Oh, we got an emote from that subscription. Cool. Awesome. Anyway. Go back to the right thing. Alright. So, yeah. It's a pretty one-sided battle. I mean, can't really get more one-sided than that. Like I said, literally one of the battles, the Revolution couldn't fight for over half of it, and it still won. So, yeah. Anyway. That'll be the end of this episode, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.